first card we're going to be starting off with today is the underlying energy. And the underlying energy is the sun. So this means clarity. This means happiness, potential happiness. This could also mean children. So what the reading's about, what it's centered around is the sun and happiness. The heart of the reading is a Four of Swords, which is taking a rest, meditating, and it's crossed by the star. Now the star represents healing, hope, and manifesting. So perhaps you're meditating, and that's how you're going through this healing process, or you are manifesting through meditation. What you're wanting is the Knight of Pentacles. This could be somebody that is a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this could also be someone that's very slow but very meticulous about how they move and what they do next. They're very thought-oriented as far as their planning goes and what their next steps will be. So this either you might want to be slow or you want to take it a little slow this time, or you actually want someone that's you see as a younger earth sign. Now what your past is, what your past contains is judgment. Judgment is about phoenix rising from the ashes, second chance, renewed situation or a relationship. So some of you guys could have had an ex come back. Some of you guys could have just landed in the same situation from your last relationship or something that seems very similar. It doesn't have to be the same situation to have judgment. It could just be something that's very similar and something you've already been through. Now in the present, you're dealing with the Nine of Wands. So you guys are exhausted right now. You guys are just trying to get to the end of this phase here, because you guys look exhausted, beaten up and everything, because life is hard, guys. We'll go ahead and put some additional prices, see what's up. But how you see the future is the Ten of Swords. So you see the future as not ending too well, but at least the worst will be over then. It's going to be painful. That's what you guys think. And your love lives. This isn't cool. What the hell? Alright, let's go ahead and pull some additional cards. As you see, the Knight of Cups came out. So perhaps you're taking a break in regards to someone that was offering you love, or you focusing on what you want. The Cups are Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There we go. So maybe you're taking a break for someone that's a younger earth sign, someone that's very immature acting as an earth sign, or someone that was offering you love. Perhaps you were offering love, or you were perhaps focusing on what you wanted and you're taking a break from that. Okay, let's just start here. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so that tells me that this probably is like juggling stuff. This is healing from managing practical things, because the Two of Pentacles is keeping the balance of practical things, but he's not really paying attention to what's behind it, which is the ocean. Water is emotion, so he's not really focusing on his emotions. He's just worrying about and balancing the things that he's got. So in regards to all the materialistic stuff, all the practical things, you guys are more are healing from all the things that you had to juggle with, all the practical things that you had to juggle. Let's go ahead and pull for the crowning energy here. the Knight of Wands. Perhaps you want to take it back a little bit more, slow down and enjoy the moment, maybe. The Knight of Wands is someone that is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they are very fun and very playful. Well, this card, it represents playfulness in their youth and such. Knights are kind of seen as teenagers, so because they don't have that responsibility of a queen and king yet. So from the looks of it here, you guys probably want to take things a little slower in regards to somebody as an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or perhaps you want to be more playful, but you want to take your time in the practical things in that nature. Okay. Judgment in the past. What is this in regards to? The Empress. So the Empress, so when taking care of someone, or the motherly, divine feminine energy. As you see, she represents Venus in this picture because of her staff, but she's very nurturing. She's the caretaker. She's also the manifester. So you have two manifestation cards, the Star and the Empress. So perhaps in the past you manifested a relationship. Perhaps you were pregnant. For those that had just recently had children, congratulations, because you do have the star here, your underlying energy. Perhaps you're pregnant. You guys could have given birth to a relationship too. That's what the manifesting is about. She gives birth to new ideas, creations, practical things as well. Or you could have been in regards to somebody that took care of you in the past, someone that you saw as motherly, or someone that's very caring, someone that's very nurturing. It could have been around those lines there too. The Nine of Wands. What is the Nine of Wands in the present pertaining to? Hold on a second, guys. Dropped a couple cards here. But it is pertaining to... Oh, nice. Okay. Very interesting. It's not very nice, but it's very interesting. The Magician and the Ten of Cups. So the Nine of Wands is pertaining to communication about possibly potential happiness, happily ever after. Maybe you guys are just tired of having to communicate. This is constantly, or you're constantly manifesting a relationship, a very happily and emotionally stable relationship, or emotionally fulfilling relationship. Shoot, I'm going to lean with y'all manifesting, because like I said, you guys already have three of the top manifestation cards: the Star, Empress, and the Magician. They're all major arcana too, so you guys are definitely possibly manifesting. But in the present, you're still manifesting this Ten of Cups. You're not giving up. Good on you guys. All right, don't let those dreams be dreams. I hear that. Okay. All right, and last but not least, the future. How do you see the future? Okay. Why is the Ten of Swords coming up in the potential future? Wow. Okay. The Hierophant is why you see potential future, possibly marriage. I would say marriage, because the high priest, the high priest this is what he is in other deaths, the high priest, the pope. But the Hierophant, he is order. He is structure. He is routine. He is traditions. So perhaps this is ending in a traditional way, or this is the worst will be over because there will be some structure applied, and you'll just feel battered. And it was just like a terrible ending here. But hopefully no one it gets constitutionalized. I know the card Justice represents the law, government, and such, but this also represents organizations and not constitutions, but governments as well. So hopefully you guys are okay with your legal matters and things as far as governments go. But this is seen as if you're looking at your love life, this could be marriage, but you're missing the Four of Wands. So perhaps there'll just be more structure in the past. It could be painful, but the worst will be over and you'll have this structure at the end. So everything that you guys are doing will be worth it. All that work and everything, all that time you guys spent, all that manifesting you guys have done, it'll be for the better for both of you guys. I think it's awesome. Now for your outcome here, we do have the Hierophant as your outcome. It's very interesting. Like I said before, the Hierophant represents traditions. Excuse me, sorry. I'm trying to get to the camera here. The Hierophant represents traditions, structure, routine. So perhaps things will be a little bit better as far as how it's seen, I guess, or how it's felt between the both of you as far as communication, happiness, balancing of give and take. Perhaps you're manifesting balance. The Two of Pentacles could be you're wanting to balance work and love, your relationship. Maybe that's what it's talking about. But this is basically getting things in shape, getting things in order. This speaks of having a routine. So perhaps you guys will get in a better routine together. Things will be a little bit more stable. Or perhaps you guys are dealing with someone that has different religious principles, and someone that's different as far as race or sex. Could be a lot of things that you guys are dealing with at the moment. That's your outcome. So I think it's structure, and it's clarifying that is the Nine of Swords, which means it's stress or sadness, depression. Now, this could mean that you guys are thoroughly stressed out in regards to your outcome, which is not a good sign. And it's in regards to the Hierophant. So whatever the structure is, it looks like it's not coming easy for you guys. That sucks so much. We'll go ahead and pull some romantic angels cards. And we get playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirits of fun to shine. Nice. And let's pull some oracle. Yang. Now I remember the meaning of this card. This is the masculine energy of yin. It's the action card, the doing card. That's awesome. Hold on just a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and read with some oracle for you guys. And this is number 1. Essential meanings: the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Oracle's message: Yang represents the power of action, the energies that compel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There's no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now, and you guys are fucking seeing it. Like, you guys know this though. You guys know that you guys are the shapers of your destiny. That's why you're working so hard right now. That is why you're working so hard right now. The Nine of Wands and the Magician right there. You guys are working it. But here's your relationship message. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you'll quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air. And now it's time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. That explains the playfulness card, actually, quite well. Summarize this reading really fast here. You have potential happiness as your underlying energy here. You guys are wanting underlying energy, and this reading is geared towards your happiness. Excuse me. What you're dealing with right now is a rest, a break from what you want. You're not taking a break, I think. You're not resting. You're going for what you want. You're going toward what you want. And you're not resting until you get that balance, that manifestation with what you're manifesting. Or you guys could be taking a break and healing from the practical balancing that you guys have been doing for a while. So, and focusing more on your love life. What you're wanting is a little bit more play, a little more time to take it easy, take it slow a little bit. Or perhaps you're dealing with somebody that's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone that's a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That's, you see, is kind of playful or youthful, or perhaps you want to be more youthful and more playful. Put more sparks of passion into your relationship. In the past, you had the Empress. This is the master manifestation card. Even the Magician is, the Empress, she can give birth to anything. She can give birth to anything. So, perhaps you guys are manifesting. In regards to the Judgment card, perhaps you were wanting an ex to come back, or perhaps you were you had the second opportunity to have or to conceive a child. Perhaps you're trying to give birth to a new relationship. Something in regards to something you had similar. Almost just a second chance, kind of like in your present, you do have the Nine of Wands. So you guys are feeling extremely tired. Because you are working on manifesting your happily ever after. And in the future, guys, what you see here is the Ten of Swords, and due to some sort of structure. So all the worst will be over, the pain and struggling and all that work and progress. You will get your structure. You'll get your structure, but it's not without headache. But you guys got this. You guys got this. This is your time of action. This is your time to keep that romance going with your passion, because you guys are fire energy. You guys are able to throw some of that passion at people, and they'd be like, oh,